we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, number 6.
And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Count still at 1 and 2. Bouncer to the left side, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
That is third. The right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Herrera on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Pete Alonso is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Now batting, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Odubel.
He's set and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now to the plate, Brad Miller. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Stepping up to the plate, Alec Bohm. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Herrera, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Striding in, JT Realmuto as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with one away. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Second inning ahead from Cincinnati, but first, here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 24, Robinson.
Now here it comes. Fouled off. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor, number 148 for his career, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. In now, James McCann.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 33.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Right. Harper.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 21 for him on the season, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he fouls this one off. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. A dozen home runs and 17 RBIs. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Into the box now, Zach Eflin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Carrasco pauses. Here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Nimmo. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number. Digging in, Carlos Carrasco, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Joyce arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Strike taken up in the zone.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller is there, and there's out number 2.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And he takes ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Odubel Herrera.
Phillies, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
0-1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Lindor into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
Standing in, Alec Bohm, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2. Fouled away. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Fouled off. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this is popped up near second base. And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. 3 innings complete. Philadelphia is on top 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder Michael Conforto. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Now in the box, Pete Alonso, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Herrera's there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
1-2 to Dominic Smith.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. So stepping in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. swing and a ground ball to third. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 13 for him on the year. And it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt.
Standing in now, Matt Joyce. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Zach Eflin, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Ready for another shot now, Brad Miller. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec.
At the plate, Alec Bohm, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. This one's down to third. Cano has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We played 4 full. Phillies on top, 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Off with the net. The shortstop, Francisco.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Harper, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Into the box now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. McCann, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The next 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it, and that's the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
J.D. Davis will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. In the air to straightaway right. Harper on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. So here's Jeff McNeil. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Real Muto's there, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Phillies lead it 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. JT Realmuto is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lucchesi is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now back.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's well fouled. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Again, a 1-2. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
To the plate now, Matt Joyce, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here's the 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Herrera on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Miller towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So here's Pete Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail here. It's 6-2. So coming to the plate, Zach Eflin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The pitcher, Zach.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Odubel Herrera to the plate now. In the dirt here. The 0-1 on its way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. Two runs on the board after that home run by Odubel Herrera. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, B-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Dylan Betances gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
At the plate now, Brad Miller. Fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Cano over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, JT. Realmuto.
So striding forward now, JT Realmuto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Betances has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. And this one gets away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance. Ready once again, Dominic Smith. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Joyce is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Joyce comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Zach Eflin looks to be ready to go as we're ready for baseball to resume. Standing in to get us going again, James McCann. Mets strand 1. At the plate, Bryce Harper has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hoskins.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
The pitcher, number 56. Zach.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Eflin. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Kevin Pillar is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Kevin Pillar.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jeff McNeil stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Joyce is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still 8-2. Jerry Blevins comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jerry Blevins.
Ready to take his hacks again, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and his
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Blevins has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner at third here, nobody out. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Alec Bohm is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. He pulls this one into right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire night.